Welcome back to Learning AI with V. I'm V, your fellow student and guide. Today, I want to go over how you can update your personal resume with the help of Mr. Claude AI or any AI tool of your choice. Some examples I will cover during the video are how to update your resume to add a new job, which I actually need to do. So I'll do a quick example there. Customize resume based on requirements for a job. So if you see a job posting that you want to apply for and you want to align the job requirements of that role to your resume, boom, AI can help you do that. Makes it more relevant and effective. We'll see how you can customize based on industry or job type. I'm going to do the industry one, quick example. Can also help you with formatting your resume. You can use AI also to help you, of course, scan for any errors. And the tip I'm always going to give you is edit AI suggestions always. Okay. In this case, look for the overuse of buzzwords in different careers and positions. There's a lot of buzzwords that go around. This is very true for human resources. If you go to LinkedIn, you'll see the buzzwords everywhere. So look for that. Also, make sure that your content is accurate and relevant, okay? Don't sell yourself short on your resume ever, but also don't oversell yourself. You're going to have to speak to what is on your resume during those interviews. So don't put yourself in a funny situation, okay? First example here, I attached the job description of the position that I want to add to my resume. And I simply said, I also attached my resume, please add this consultant position to the experience section of my resume, keep the format the same as what you see in my current resume. You can tell to keep the style the same, the tone the same, whatever you want to put here, okay? But boom, look at that. Very quickly, it gave me a whole bunch of bullet points based on the information I gave it. Now again, edit it. One of the things I noticed when I looked at it was it said administer new employee orientation and onboarding programs, which I have done. But in the case of this position, I created the new hire orientation and onboarding process because they didn't have one in place, okay? I wanted my resume to reflect that. So I told it that, and it changed it to developed and implemented a new hire orientation and onboarding process. So go through the bullet points, change what you needed, take out what you don't like, etc. And Claude likes to summarize what it did for you. So this is what this is here. All right, the next example is going to be to customize based on a job that you want to apply for. So I just went to LinkedIn, found a job description for an HRBP role, HR business partner role, just for this example, okay? So I said, I want to apply for this role. Can you customize my resume based on the job requirements of that role? And I added this tidbit. I want to stay true to my experience, so do not add things that would seem to veer off of the HR experience that I have. So I'm not going to put my whole resume on here, but I'm going to show you a couple of things. So first one is in the career summary, what it did. So this is the one that I gave it. Bilingual HR professional with over 10 years of experience. It changed it to strategic HR professional with over 10 years of experience. Instead of proficient, it put it as skilled. Okay, so it changed some things up, some wording up for me. Next example, instead of collaborate closely with CEO president, it said partner closely with CEO president. Okay, human resources has moved a lot to the strategic side, and that's what these business partner roles are. Very strategic. The job description reiterates that. So the AI tool tried to change the wording up to show my strategic capabilities, okay? So that's what it's doing here. Again, edit, use what you want, take out what you don't want. Next example, have it customize your resume based on industry. Now, just as an example, I just put on here tech space. I've never worked in the tech space, okay? So I just put it, I want to apply for another HRBP role with a big tech company. I do not have experience working HR in the tech space, but want the career summary to say something like, while I have not worked HR in the tech space, I still have the job skills, whatever, to do the job. Can you help me phrase that? Okay. So I gave it this career summary here that it had updated for me earlier. And this is what it changed it to. Versatile HR professional with over 10 years of experience. I like that word, okay, instead of strategic. It fits, right? And then I like what it did here. While my background spans various fields, my core competencies in HR business partnering, X, Y, and Z, are directly applicable to the fast-paced, innovation-driven tech environment. I like that. Use what you can. Okay, these are wonderful ideas. And it gave me a couple other examples there, or ideas there too. So I'm going to go to AI for this next example that I have up. So initially, what you might want to do is just scan the resume that you already have and try to get ideas initially from the AI tool of what you can do to make it better. In this case, I gave the AI tool a role. I said, imagine that you are a recruiter for HR manager or HRBP roles. What would you be looking for that my resume may be missing? It gave me 10 things, y'all. So I really got some work to do, okay? The first two, I'll just say real quick. Quantifiable achievements, so add more metrics, right? Strategic impact, highlight more instances where your HR initiatives directly impacted your business outcomes. And then I decided just to see, I put, can you rewrite my resume based on your suggestions? I will edit any metrics, okay? So here's the example here on the side. It put the executive summary, so it changed that. Career competencies, it added them up here. And then it added all of these resulting in X, Y improvement, da-da-da-da. What this made me think about, and you guys might be doing this, but I haven't. I think I've written a couple things here and there, but I should have been keeping a professional portfolio from the very beginning. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, it would have been easy to fill in all of these things. Or even when you're at an interview, you have these things written out. You don't have to like dig deep in your brain to remember. So that's something I'm going to start doing, keeping track of how what I do affects the business. It's nice to keep track of, and just something that popped in my head. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you've used AI to create a resume or update it, you have ideas, suggestions, you come across this video, please comment. And I hope we see you in the next video. Bye.